Hello, my name is William, and this is going to be a video about another one of my favorite knives and some of the modifications that can be made to it. In frame is an Ontario TAK-1 with a nylon sheath as it comes from the retailer. This knife was designed by the guy from the School of Survival, Escape and Evasion, formerly known as Randall's Adventure Training. It was originally manufactured by the Livesay Wicked Knife Company, but now it's exclusively marketed by the Ontario Knife Company. It's available with a plain edge, or you can get a partially serrated one. I bought this knife in 1095 steel, but with a little scrounging around you might be able to find one of the older ones made in D2. And if you do find one in D2, it's going to have a Rat Cutlery logo etched in it right about here. Let's see, I've got an RC4, I can show you what it looks like. That's what the logo would look like. The overall length of the knife is 10 inches, and it has a 4 1/4 inch blade. Now, there's just a few things I don't like about this knife. It's a little heavy in the handle. See if I can show you right here by balancing it on the sharpening stone. There's where the center point of balance is. I would prefer it to be more up here when I choke up on the blade. Next thing I don't like about the knife is the choil. Some people refer to this as a finger choil. To me, I think that's just a waste of space, and that they could have increased the length of the blade up to that point. Kind of like some other knife companies do, like Bark River did with their Bravo 1. They brought the blade almost all the way up to the handle. So that's my personal preference on an edge style. The sheath that it comes with is a piece of garbage. It's lightweight nylon, and it has a plastic insert in it. The first thing you'll see that, or you might dislike about it, is it's set up for a lefty. That's so that when you break the thumb strap, it'll flop out of the way and you can extract the knife without cutting the nylon. If you're a right-handed person, it doesn't do that for you. The nylon stays in the way, and it's stitched in, so there's no reversing it unless you want to cut the stitching and reattach it somehow. Has a molly strap in the back that's a very weak, flimsy nylon. And then lastly, to show you how cheap these sheaths are, they could have shipped it with some 550 cords so you could get some more uses out of this than just being a leg tie down, but they ship it with a bootlace. I don't even think it's a bootlace. I think it's even shorter than that, probably just like a regular shoelace. So one of the first things you can do to make this knife a little bit more practical is throw this away. I found that an old Air Force survival knife sheath fits the blade perfectly. It's more comfortable to wear on the belt than that nylon piece of garbage was. And then I've got a little pouch here that I can either carry a sharpening stone in or a magnesium fire starter. Now another option, aside from the leather sheath, get these out of the way, would be a Kydex one. This one's set up for horizontal carry, but I normally have it for a vertical carry. This is just formed Kydex for the blade, and then the knife, you can see, has been altered just a little bit. I picked this knife up, this one right here, from a guy up at PWYP when I was up there this last year, and it came with the Kydex sheath, and he had polished the steel, or stripped all the powder coating off and polished it, and then polished and waxed the micarta grips, and it looked really sweet. The only problem with it was, since it is 1095 steel, it would just rust with just the slightest bit of moisture on it. So what I did is I had to take all the surface corrosion off, washed it up real good, took the slabs off, and I forced the patina using white vinegar on it. And it's had a little bit of use, so it's got some rub marks on it now, but when I first finished the patina, it looked like I'd actually blued the blade, and it looked nice. And I still think it's a pretty attractive blade right now, but there you have it. There's my latest knife video with a Ontario TAK-1 blade. I hope you've enjoyed this. Be safe out there and enjoy your adventures. Thank you for watching.